Hey guys, Dr. Cody here. Going to take you through some exercises and stretches to help with golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, or any pain in the arm, forearm, or elbow here. So first we want to do is we want to get the muscles to stretch out. A couple ways you can do that. My favorite one to get for the front is going to be bending your arm, putting the elbow into your hip, and you're going to pull your fingers down. I like doing it this way with the arm bent versus straight because it's going to focus more of that stretch on the actual forearm muscles and not so much into the bicep. So again, just kind of pulling down, holding that for about 30 seconds or so, going down until you feel uncomfortable. It shouldn't be painful, but it should definitely feel like an uncomfortable, good, deep stretch. For the other side, this one I do like to straighten the arm out. There's two ways you can do it. You can do a straight pull down where you're pulling the fingers and the wrist back towards you with the arm extended. Or my personal favorite, if you turn your fingers away from you, you can pull the fingers back, and then you're going to extend your elbow as far as you can. This should feel the stretch right on the top here of your forearm. Should feel really, really nice. Again, holding that uncomfortable feeling for about 30 seconds or so. Another one you can do, get a little bit more intense if you want to really focus in on some of these flexor muscles on the front part of your forearms, and this kneeling stretch. So we're going to go fingertips towards your knees. On our knees, I want you to vision like your pads of your hands have suction cups. So they're going to be glued to the floor, and I'm going to rock back and lean towards my heels, feeling that nice stretch on the front of my arms. Again, go as far back as you can until you get that nice uncomfortable stretch. Hold it for about 30 seconds or so. Then you can rock back out of it and rock back in. Anytime we're doing these stretches, we want to get at least 1.5 minutes of total stretching. So if you want to break it into 3 rounds of 30 seconds, that works really, really well. All right, now that we're nice and loose and got those muscles to relax, now we need to work on strengthening. There's a couple of ways you can do this type of exercise. If you have a band or a dumbbell, it works really well. But I like to do it from a seated position. If you have a dumbbell in your hand, then you would just hold the dumbbell in this position. With the band, you're going to step on the band to give it some resistance. Now, you want these to be heavy. This type of exercise is called eccentric loading, which basically means we're going to be strengthening the muscle while we lengthen it. So you want something pretty heavy. You're about 60% stronger in this lengthening phase than in the shortening phase. So first one we're going to do, have your forearm supported by your knee. You can also do this on a table or a bench, and you're going to hold the band in your hand like this. Now, this is the forearm that's hurt, so we don't want to put any exercise into this arm just yet. We actually want to cheat the weight up with our other hand. So I'm going to take some tension off, and I'm going to lift my wrist into full extension as far as I can go. Gently let go, and I'm going to hold that, make sure I can control the weight, and then I'm going to slowly lower the weight down. The more slow and controlled you can go, the better the exercise is going to be for you. Going down as far as you can go, and again, you're going to cheat this weight up to full extension, and then let it go down all the way. Again, with the dumbbell, it's the same thing. You just grab the dumbbell and help yourself lift up. Do about 10 to 12 reps of those, and then you're going to switch. Now the forearm is going to be flexing as you lift up. Again, hold, control that weight, and slowly lower down. It's a great way to strengthen these muscles that sometimes get weak on us, but we also lengthen them because they tend to get a little bit shortened as well. Awesome, guys. So those are a few stretches and exercises that help with golfer's elbow and tennis elbow. It works really well in conjunction with shockwave therapy and dry needling to help repair the tissue underneath the surface so we can actually generate healing, and this to help prevent any future problems. So if you need anything, just give us a call. We'd love to help you out.